Hello guys, and welcome to the video. Welcome to Cord Creations. This channel, I want to introduce you guys to what this channel is going to be about. So let's hop right into it. So basically, this is going to be about me making 550 paracord strands. Or not strands, my bad. I'm going to be making 550 paracord bracelets and belts and you name it. I'm going to learn how to make it. I'm going to try to make it. So this is one of the first 550 paracord bracelets that I ever tried to make. Now I have 3 here for bracelets. These are, I don't remember which one I tried to make first, but one of these 3 are the first ones that I ever tried to make until I got pretty good at it to where it doesn't look so bad like this, to where I don't mess up near as often. So, welcome to Cord Creations, and I believe I had made this for my sister, which she outgrew it, but it is just a simple one solid color, red color. And it's a simple buckle, as you can see here. Just clips together, just like so. Just like that. Well, I gotta make it into the clip. There you guys go. But there's that for you guys. Simple 550. It's pretty small compared to my wrist. Like I said, I made it for my sister a couple years ago. There's many flaws in here. Like I noticed it recently looking at it. I didn't weave it right. Sorry guys about that. I didn't weave it correctly right through here, which is actually, if you look at it straight, it looks good all through here until you get to this point. It looks twisted because I didn't weave it right, and I did notice that earlier in this last month. So I'm going to try to watch out for that and make sure I don't do that in future bracelets. Now, like I said, this is a solid red color. The next one that I had tried to make a couple of years ago, which actually didn't turn out too bad. I was surprised for one of the first ones that I tried to make. This is actually it's a bigger clip compared to this. It's much larger. I believe it's a 3/8 inch buckle, 3/8 inch, but I might be incorrect on that. So don't hold me to it. But yeah, this is a standard camouflage color. I'm going to adjust that lighting for you guys. That's not good. Sorry guys about that. But as I was saying, this is a standard camouflage color. There you go. It is a simple one strand, one piece of paracord bracelet. It is 550 paracord just as well. And it is pretty thin compared to the one I actually have on my wrist, which is much thicker. If I take this one off and give you guys a size comparison. This is a more simple weave. This is a little more complicated. You can see the difference in the thickness just doing this right here. See, there's a little bit of thickness right here where this black one just stands out. So I'm actually going to try to get better at these because these are really hard for me to make, these black ones. But everything I have here is 550 paracord. Sorry, I'm putting my bracelet back on. But yes, everything I have here is 550 paracord. I just want to introduce you to what I have made and tell you a couple things that I have in mind. Actually, I think I'll hold you guys back. I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to tell you what I have in mind. In the next couple of videos, I think I'll just try to make them. And if they turn out, they turn out. And hopefully you guys will come on this road with me of trying this paracord exploration. And yeah, I have many ideas in mind though. A whole lot of ideas. But if you guys want me to try to make something more specific, just let me know. If not, that's fine too. You just stick with me. And hopefully we can all, you know, have a good time here. But this is one of the second or one of the first ones I tried to make as well. I'm not sure if this one was the first or if this one, so either way, you know. But yeah, there's much of a length difference, width difference, and buckle difference between the both of these. But the cord is still 550 paracord. So now to match with this one, so you guys don't think I'm holding the same bracelet, it's actually practically the same. It's the same string, the same buckle size, but the difference is really, in which there's not much difference, but there is a little. The weave is a little tighter in between the strands because I was getting better, and I still have plenty of room to grow. But they're both camouflage. They're both 550 paracord, and I'm happy because, you know, I'm just trying something new, and that's what I want to do in life. You know, if you're not constantly trying to grow, what are you doing, man? You know, level up, you know. But yeah, this one actually up top here is a little bit longer. I don't know if I can show you guys too well. There you go. You can kind of see it there. The buckle here, right there, the buckle here is much further out than what this bottom one is. So this would be for a bigger guy, like an actual adult, not a kid. I mean, this would work for an adult too, but someone with a bigger wrist might want a bigger, longer bracelet. But so more recently, actually, I'm going to back up there. So actually, after those camouflage paracord bracelets, I tried to make a keychain. I tried to dive into it. It didn't work out with a different color, a separate color. But then I tried again and tried again, a couple times actually. I think 2 or 3 times it took me. And then once this keychain, so I just started doing it. And once this started coming together, I was like, okay. So it's pretty much the exact same weave as the 550 paracord bracelet that would go around your wrist. Something like that. It's pretty much the same thing, just the ends. There's a little bit different trick. So as opposed to going around, it's a much harder thing to do to put it around a carabiner and a ring, or whatever you might want to call this. I just call them rings. You could call them metal circles. But yeah, this is pretty cool because this carabiner actually is a locking carabiner, which this is actually my first bracelet that was ever made, or my bad, keychain that was ever made. I'm looking at my bracelets over here. My first keychain that was ever made, because the one I tried to make didn't work out, so I don't count that. So now I am pretty excited to always have this, and I always have this in a place, a certain specific spot, whether that be in my vehicle or in my house or wherever I go. I always put it in one place so I do not lose it, because I love this keychain. I love this keychain, and I love this idea that I had come up with on the camouflage color, because I could have just made it a simple black color, something boring, but I tried to spice it up a little bit. Alright, so now moving on. Here's my keychain I just showed you guys. It was camouflage as well. So actually in the last 2 to 3 weeks, or the last month, 2 weeks to a month, I actually started getting back into it because I took a break for a couple years. Now I want you guys to hold me accountable. So I have another channel. I'm trying to grow it as well. It is called Off the Road. I'm going to try to release videos every Monday and Thursdays. Make a commitment to stick with it. And then grow and grow and grow and grow until I hit a plateau, and then try to get over that wall. I want to, back to what I was saying. I want to release videos on my channel Off the Road every Monday and Thursday. I want to release videos for this channel here on Cord Creations every Tuesday and Friday. Now, right over here to what I was saying. This blue color hoodie matches my other keychain that I made in the last month we'll go with. The last 2 weeks to a month. So here's the keychain that I have made more recently. This is not a locking carabiner, but it matches. I love it because it matches my hoodie. The carabiner matches the bracelet. It's 550 paracord as well. A ring. And like I said, these are actually pretty hard for me to make. Pretty complicated when you get to messing with the carabiners and the rings. So I don't make them very much, but I'd like to get better at it and grow in the keychain making ideas. And I wouldn't call it events, but I just want to grow in the paracord making ideas, like of different colors and different weaves of paracord keychains that I could do. So yeah, that's a 550 paracord keychain. Blue matches the cord to the carabiner. The silver matches the ring. I love it. I think it's pretty unique. Now, moving on to my bracelet that I made right alongside that. Now, this is 550 paracord, but this is actually the same thickness for the buckle as the camouflage bracelets were. But this is not, as you can see, it's not all one cord. This is actually 2 different cords, which is more intricate and complicated. But so it has black on the out. Well, I'm looking at that side. My bad. Black on the outside, blue on the inside, blue on the inside, and then for this, it's black on the inside, blue on the outside. So it's actually reversed to what it is on the other side. As you can see, blue on the inside, black on the inside. Black on the outside, blue on the outside. So this is a bracelet just to match the clips of the camouflage ones. It's the same size. And I love it because it was the first bracelet that I have tried to make and that I did make that was 2 different colors and 2 different cords that have been woven together. Now, I have many different carabiners, as I can show you guys here. I have red with the silver, what you might want to call this. I just call it a snapper. But I have red. I have a golden color. And they are not for climbing. That's what it says on here. So I would not recommend trying to climb with the carabiners if you were in a situation where you had to use the carabiners. I would only use the 550 paracord. But here's a blue color to switch up and make different bracelets from the red and the golden / yellow carabiner, and then the red one again, and a blue one, and I also have a green one, green carabiner here. I have purple carabiner, purple. I have just your regular standard silver carabiner too. This is a lot thicker than what these are. This carabiner actually got real weight to it. So I think these are going to be pretty interesting when I try to make a keychain or whatever I have in mind at that moment, and whatever I tried to make off of this. I think it's going to be pretty interesting with the weight difference between the carabiners. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but we'll see together. Now, for this, it's a lot smaller, so I'm not sure what I want to do with this. Maybe mini keychains, or I'm not sure yet. Maybe something with a belt, but there's definitely a size difference here, as you guys can see there. Much smaller. The rings are still the same size here, but the size difference is definitely there. Now, if you guys, like I said, or I think I have said, but if you guys want me to make a certain or specific item in detail, let me know down in the comment section, and I will try to make that to the best of my ability, and we can all see what it looks like together. We can all grow together through this channel. Now, right now, to my left, it might look like it's to your right, but I actually have a bunch of paracord here. I have a green color, and I apologize if the light is reflecting off of it. It might make it harder to see off of the plastic. I apologize if the light is reflecting off of the plastic. But this is all 550 paracord. I have a solid green color. I have black paracord, which I actually have a pretty good supply of this for the black paracord. And I have a navy blue. It does look like black just because it's so dark, but it is a different color. I don't know if I'd be able to show you guys. Well, right there you can kind of see the blue. It's hard to see, but, well, that might have been reflection. But here's the black. Sorry about that. Here's the blue. Like I said, I had a green color right here. I also have a yellow color as well. I have a lighter blue. This is much lighter than my hoodie I have on here. I have a lighter blue cord here as well. I have a nice red color here. And last but not least, I also have orange 550 paracord. So I have a pretty good supply of paracord, different colors. But like I said a couple different times, they are all the same kind of strand, meaning 550 paracord. But you know, if you guys want to see me make a necklace or a belt or a bracelet or keychains, or you guys come up with ideas and I'll read through the comments, you know, or I'll just make something if, you know, if I feel like, oh, maybe someone wants me to make that, you know, a family member or whatever, I'll just make something and show you guys. So we'll see what happens on this channel, but I appreciate you guys watching this video on Cord Creations, and you guys have a good day, and we'll see you next time.